So now, Shibin, talking about leadership, what is the most difficult part of being a leader?
Okay, I think the most difficult part of being a leader is meeting everyone's expectations, I guess.
True, and that's not possible.
That's
You
not
can't
possible.
lead.
Yeah, but I think managing everyone, keeping afloat, keeping the lights on is something, which is very, very key in leadership.
Okay. What is the one mistake you witnessed leaders making more frequently than others?
I think leaders who are not open in terms of to their subordinates or the juniors, and does not take into consideration their suggestions or is something which I think a leader makes a mistakes in that area.
Okay. So what you're saying is that there should be more communication between the leader and the team.
Yeah, and more receptiveness from a leader's side. Okay, you throwing out ideas, we are open, we are welcome. Could be good, could be bad, but it's always better to hear them out. Yeah.
Now, how do you encourage creative thinking within your organization?
So I think it is more about pushing them to their level, what they want to, in fact, understanding their perspective, their likeness, and pushing them forward in there, or giving them a push to see, okay, go beyond what you can do and come out with ideas which can be beneficial for the organization or can be beneficial for you as an individual. So I think that's more about pushing them and keep constantly talking to them, understanding their things and their ideas. So listening again comes as part of it.
True. So a lot of action for the leader, leading from behind.
Yes.
True. What is your secret sauce? 20 years, of course, is a long time. What's gotten you here? What's it taken from you? What is your secret sauce?
I think I don't know. I never imagined being sitting in this chair during my college days or anything. But I think I had a passion towards technology. I think that passion drove me here. At the same time, working with people with an open mind has got me, have done wonders to me. I mean, be it a senior in the organization, giving him his respect. At the same time, a junior in the organization, giving him his respect. I think managing, balancing out, managing people, communicating effectively. I think these are all something which has got me. If I think about it loudly, if I think about it a little louder, I think that's coming out. As such, there is no pinpointing sauce.
Okay. What advice would you give to a person who's getting into a leadership role for the first time?
Okay. Again, I think I would say listening is one of the key component of a leader. I think your listening power should be very, very high. Should not be giving out immediate reactions. You should be taking a pause, maybe take a step back, understand, and then give out your thoughts, not just immediately. It's better to be quiet rather than necessarily speaking out.
Don't jump into a solution.
Absolutely.
Step back, think.
Absolutely.
Interesting. That's a very good insight on that. Well, thank you, Shibin, for sharing on that. Now we have the personal round, right, where we're going to ask you questions and you have to give us one answer and real quick. Right. One thing you love about your job?
Responsibility.
Okay. Your favorite destination?
Kerala.
That's your hometown also?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Your favorite food?
Dal rice.
Dal rice, okay. A book that inspired you the most?
I don't have any such books.
Okay. Your role model?
Many people, right, from Ratan Tata to Steve Jobs to Elon Musk.
Okay, interesting. What do you splurge on?
Gadgets.
Gadgets. So I have a question for that later on. What was your very first salary?
Very first salary that came into my hand was 800 rupees.
Okay, and this is when you started your career.
It's,
Wow. Of course, we're not going to ask you what it is now, but 800 rupees, that is
Yes.
your start. Okay. One thing left to do.
Take a road trip, long road trip.
So Bombay to Kerala, I suppose,
Yeah.
would be
Yes.
number one.
Absolutely.
Okay. One love.
My son,
Okay. How old is he?
he's 11.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Shibin. So let's imagine if you were not an InfoSec professional, what would you have been? If not for the IT industry, what would you?
I think I would end up being a repair guy or something.
Really? Okay.
Given the love of tech or the
Technology.
gadgets, I think I would have ended somewhere.
Interesting. My next section, you have to choose one from the options I give you.
Okay.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram,
Okay. LinkedIn or Facebook?
LinkedIn,
Okay. Cricket or football?
cricket,
Physics or chemistry?
fun, chemistry,
Chemistry, okay. Movies or music?
music,
Weights or cardio?
cardio,
Books or Kindle?
books,
Okay. Early morning or late nighters?
early morning,
Okay. iOS or Android?
iOS.
Okay. So now you know all your gadgets are iOS.
Yeah.
Okay. Formals or casuals?
Formals.
Formals. Okay. Okay. So Shibin, the next portion talks about how you have been as an individual, how you've grown through various stages of your life. Give us a sneak peek into what you were as a person, right? So when you were 18 years old, what were you like an individual?
I think 18 years old, I was, if I had to put it in a word, I would say confused.
Okay.
Not knowing where I'm heading, what I'm going to do. Probably a little laid back. Okay, let's
Taking
see.
life as it comes.
Taking life as it comes. Yeah, I think that's.
Okay. By the time you got to 25.
I think I started getting career oriented at that moment, at that point in time. Focusing more on my job responsibilities, giving my best to the job that I was doing. And because at that time, I think I had a thought that no, I have to work hard to get to a stage, and I need to reach a stage somewhere. So I think
you pretty much focused on what you want from
I think
life
yes,
and
I was focusing on the career aspect of.
So you had a sense of direction by then.
Yes.
Okay. By the time you touched 30.
I think 30, I was fairly comfortable, relaxed in a job. I was
Pretty much there on what you had thought or planned out.
not really there, but almost there kind of thing. But I was very relaxed in that and confident. I think I was confident and progressive in that time.